What is going on? What is going on? Happy Friday, July 3rd. Markets closed yesterday, and we already did state of the market, ranked them, counted the divs, thoughts, trades, man, actual trades. Well, they aren't trades per se, but they are moves I'm making. And I did want to go over that real fast, man, because you want to plan this thing through. You want a clearer picture of what you're doing and how you're going to do it. If you can see what you're trying to do with the utmost mental clarity, like you can almost see it, then you will have it, because you can picture exactly what it looks like. Right? The Science of Rich talks about that, where what you're trying to do should be so clear that that's going to help you find exactly what you're looking for, and you can manifest it into the world. So the more clear your mental picture, the more likely you are to see it and create it, because you know exactly what you're trying to do. Forgot the line. I forgot the actual text in the book, but somewhere in there, I think I actually have it on here. Put up this one real quick. Oh, look at that. Science Getting Rich. Where is it? Science of, or here it is. I don't know if I wrote in this one. Oh, I did. Let's see. Thinking in a Certain Way, chapter 8, page 21. It's page 6, 17. Thinking in a Certain Way, 21. You must know what you want and be specific and definite. The more clear and definite you make your picture, then the more you dwell upon it, bringing it out of its delightful details. The stronger your desire will be, bringing out all its delightful details, the stronger your desire will be. And the stronger your desire, the easier it will be to hold your mind fixed upon the picture of what you want. You see, whatever you're looking for has to be, it's got to be in your mind first, right? That's where it all starts. But also, you got to be able to see it, right? Where am I going to stay? What am I going to do? What am I going to create? And so, that is the certain way. How I remember that? I don't know, man. I haven't even looked at this chapter, but now that I remember it, I'm going to go and actually, I have it printed out somewhere, so I'm going to use it. But thought of the week was to be content with less is sinful. That's actually in the first chapter, The Right to Be Rich. One of my favorite chapters in the book. To be content with less is sinful. Man, I've read this. I guess I've listened to it twice, but I've read it through probably once. But I think on it, man, almost daily, maybe weekly. Weekly, maybe daily. Just the lessons from this thing. And so, Whatever you're trying to create, make sure you see it first. Make sure you understand that if you just say things, you're not going to get far. I mean, you get as far as you can say, I guess, or think. But talking and thinking does not create results. That is reserved for action. And to get there, you want to think in a certain way. You know, some people just do, some people just, but I don't believe that. I believe that things happen when you make them happen. And they're only going to make things happen if you're thinking on it. And if something finds its way to you and you didn't deserve it, you won't have it for long. That's how that works. But I've thought on it, and I've read, and I've studied this book, and it's helped me so much, man. It's helped so much to change your mind. And whatever that is for you, man, you gotta decide. I think deciding, a lot of people get hung up in deciding on what they want to do. And shit, you could take your whole life. Just pick something, man. And if you like it, you know, stick to it. If you don't like it, change it. Right? And so, my point on that was that got an idea here that we're playing out. And I've thought it through. I think on it weekly, shit, almost daily. The second income strategy here. And it's a real hands-off approach. But you gotta manage it. If you don't manage it, man, you won't have it. If you don't manage it, you're gonna half-ass it. And you don't wanna do that. Because if you kind of half-ass it, think life's gonna get better, it never will. And so I'm taking the initiative here. I'm taking the offensive. I'm gonna play offense, right? You only get points for playing offense. Right? You gotta protect, defend, but when things are good, man, you gotta take advantage of that. The gifts you've been given, the opportunity that lies within, that lays forth of you, man. And if you can't see it, take it for granted, you're gonna get left behind. And some people will be like, you know, it's not a race, you're not in competition, and which is true, you're not. But you're competing against time, man. It's the golden watch from the monk who sold his Ferrari. The golden watch. Time is your greatest asset that is available to you. And so if you use most of your time fucking off, thinking of the wrong thing, running in circles about nonsense that you can't control, then you're wasting time, man. You're wasting your life force on things that don't matter, or things that mean very little. And I would argue to spend as little time on things that help you as possible. And if it's gonna help you, shit, try to spend your whole day on it. If you can. I know we got obligations, you get bored, get tired, get hungry. There's all these things in the way that will stop you, man. But if it's all you can think about, it's all you care about, you can clearly see it, then guess what? You're probably gonna get it. Right? I feel like I'm living proof of that. thought on this idea. Getting paid 9, 10, 11 ways. And today, here we are, man. Doing it. Got $8.39 in dividends. Bought $100 of BTC. Sent $3,900 to Best Egg, man. And you know what that does to Best Egg? Let me show you. Just come right over here. I think I can sign in on here. Might already be signed in. Boom, look at that. Due on January 6th, 2027, man. Let's see, it's July, August, September, October, November, December. I got 6 months. I don't got to pay this thing. 6 whole months. And within 6 months, I'm trying to pay this thing off. Right? The Upstart. I have a second screen, so I'm just going to have to record this code. And then look at this, man. 37% of the loan paid off. Date funded was March 4th. I think that's crazy. It's July 3rd, so it's been March, April, May, June, July. It's been 5 months and 37% of this thing's paid off. And now that I got 6 months, I don't need to pay this thing over here. Guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to jump this thing. I don't know how long it's going to take, you know. But count out last month. 2,400? What if we get 2,400 again? Bring that thing down. Is it going to keep being 2,400? I don't know. Might be more, might be less. Probably less. 1923, bring that down 2,400, man. That's 1,780. 17,800. Trying to get it down to like $10,000. So here's the game plan I've been thinking on. So we got multiple accounts, multiple things going on, but for good reason, right? You're borrowing over here and over here so you can collect dividends. And then use the dividends to pay them back. And then this thing, so we got Best Egg, we got Upstart. And then we got the M1 borrow as well. So you come over here to the M1 borrow. Damn, I already took my money. Look. Paid it down 1,000. That's what you'll see right here. Send 1,000 to Fugman Capital borrow. Now, why would I do that after saying I wouldn't pay back loans with it, with money from work? Well, got a strategy. I'm gonna zero this out, and then borrow against it to get rid of Best Egg. And so, right now I'm on the hook for like $1,800 a month. But if it's yielding like $2,400 a month, then you get to bring down the principal, right? But what if I just get rid of that? And then we can start using this. Look how much it costs, dude. To borrow almost 5,000. I think 4,000 something. Costs $20. So if I'm trying to borrow like 10, it's probably be like $40 versus over here in the Upstart. I got rid of it. It's like accruing a couple $100. And It's just a better deal. Now Upstart, they might stop loaning to me because I keep paying them back fast. But hey man, I'm trying to get ahead. Trying to get ahead. And so, you know what that means? It means you gotta take some risk. Damn. It means you gotta figure out what you're trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is make sure I can protect myself. And so I'm trying to grow. And I can't have all this interest banging up against me. And so if it only costs $40 to borrow 10,000, I'll take that deal, man. I'll pay it down. And if it gets in the red here, I get paid every 2 weeks. Shit, I got this account over here. And borrow 4,000. Shit, I got crypto accounts. We'll borrow against that. What I gotta do to keep these things alive? You know, you got multiple things going on. Shit, I could sell something too. It's all kinds of things you could do. But I'm not losing these things. Shit. Borrow more. 5,700 available. Yeah, trying to borrow like 10,000 from this thing. That's the goal. Or so. I could also use money from work to pay it off as well. But if I'm putting money and bringing down this margin loan, then it's basically the same thing. So just trying to be smart with these things. I don't know when we're going to pay this off, but it might be last because the interest is so small. $80, $79, $45. I don't know why there's a big jump there. Like it was $80 in May. In May and in June it's only 45. That don't make sense to me. But hey, it's cheaper than this is a month. It's like $100 a week. Shit. Upstart's almost like $200 a week. Maybe 150, 140. Something like that. But it's a lot of interest accruing interest. And that's the opposite of what I'm trying to do, man. Trying to make shit happen. And I can't make stuff happen if the debt is just draining me. You know, these dividends only can cover so much. But they've been working, and so we're going to stay on it. And then I'm just going to get myself in a point of life where, man, it just works. Like, they won't hurt me. If they don't pay, if things come down, you know, it's protection. Or if I have to make moves, I have money ready and available. Right? Taxes are probably going to be crazy this year. Probably going to be insane. But you want to be rich, boy, so bad, you're going to pay taxes. It's just how it works. Now, you don't want to pay taxes, don't play. Don't play. Go do something else. $15,409.55 earned. That's insanity. Doesn't even feel like I've accrued 15,000. And then you come over here, Sigma Financial Holdings, dividend income. Shit, basically 8,000. So 15 plus 8, what is that? Boom. Did it explode? 15 plus 8, 23,000. Essentially. 23,000 on top of everything I've made. And I'm not going to multiply 23 times 2. Is it possible to make 46? Maybe. I think we get close to that. Maybe a little shy of that. 46. But, man, that's almost a... Man, if it's 46 and I'm making like 60 at work, that's like 100,000. $100K a year, man. Isn't that cool? Making HR manager money, being a tech, but also paying big boy taxes too. What's the tax like? 10,000? 12,000? Shit, honestly, might need to borrow a loan to pay taxes. Alright, this movie's fucking stupid now. Only half. How many weeks we got left, man? 27 weeks. And that leaves us with, I don't know math, man. 52 minus 27. 25 weeks in the year. Man. Hopefully you collect dividends every week. Hopefully you had weekly thoughts. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. That's the plan there, man. Keep paying off loans. Shit, now I'm taking my money to work to pay off Fugma Capital. If I put 1,000 in every 2 weeks, every month, it'll be done. It'll be done in 2 months. It's possible. Or it can add another 1,000. You know what I could do? Bring this down to 22 and then be done with it sooner, and then use all the dividends from the funds, give it to Upstart, and with a 0, borrow against it to pay back Upstart. At the same time, maybe I zero this out, save up some money, and just get rid of it. So, yeah, we did the ranking. Dow took off. There's the Dow with a stage 2, followed by the QQQ, followed by SPY, followed by Bitcoin. Look at that setup. Followed by gold, setting up, followed by bonds. It's turning down. Maybe this needs to be higher. Nah, I broke that 20. I'll put 6. And then 7, everyone's favorite, oil. And then over here on the 11 sector side, best performing asset, the XLV, followed by the XLF. Worst performing assets had to be the XLE, XLK, and everything else in between. One more thing before we get out of here. Got the Bitcoin perpetuals, the ETH perpetuals, and you'll notice this is on the 1 minute, 5 minute, right here, 15 minute, the 30 minute, and the 1 hour. And I also have the same thing for QQQ. Right, you'll see the 5 charts in there. And then the SPY. Another 5 charts. Think about playing options, man. I'm gonna get back in options. Probably gonna do QQQ options, but I got the SPY on there. And so wake up at 6:30. You can check the extended hours with this button here. Hold on, we gotta back this chart up. We're on the 5 minute. Extended hours. You got green, the pre-market, and the purple is the close, or the after hours, after market. Everything in between is 6:30 a.m. PST to 1 p.m. PST. Yep. So I turned on options on Friday and might take a shot. And you're gonna notice how, look at this right here. What's paid out was $5 grand, dude. God damn. $5,000. 100 to BTC, 39 to the best egg loan, and I don't owe that till January, and then 1,000 to Fugma Capital, so that when the day comes to borrow against it, I'll have the full amount, and then I can get rid of Upstart. And so I'll pay to play this, man. I'll pay to play this. It's what people understand. don't understand that you got to put up money. You have to have money to play this, and you're not gonna do it without money. And so, life has to revolve around this, you know. Got out of school, got that dumbass piece of paper, went to work, did overtime, paid off debt, right? Got a job, got another job, paid off more debt, got an internship, got a better job, increasing income, staying out of debt, or at least using debt that pays. And that's the stage I'm at right now, man. And so we're playing with the idea, trying to see if what would work. You know? Yep. All right, man. I think that's it. To be content with less is sinful. But if you're content with less, you go do you, man. I'll be over here doing this. All right. I'm gonna go take a shower, scroll some charts, and we'll see you.